Volcanoes and asteroids. Upon an eruption or a crash landing, they can have some devastating effects on our planet. So they surely can't be called the best neighbors a planet would want. But that doesn't mean they don't have any good sides, right? Our life that we have on Earth has come a very complicated way. Our blue planet had to pass a huge journey before sustaining life, so it's not so easy journey for Earth. But what do we say now? Volcanoes and asteroids played a very important role in this journey. But how is it even possible? But the truth is, volcanoes and asteroids played important roles in sustaining life on Earth. The life on Earth has a very complicated journey, and to know about everything, we have to date back 4.5 billion years ago. Earth was nothing like we know it of now. Its climate was harsh and rough, much like Venus as we know it now. It continuously collided with other celestial bodies like any other asteroids or any other bodies. In one such collision, the moon was created. That is also a fortune because moon is very important for us. Catastrophes were normal at that period of time. According to modern research, it shows that all these volcanic eruptions that happened back then released some useful gases like sulfur and carbon into the atmosphere. As a result, this kind of gases released into the atmosphere mixed with it and made the first water vapor. This water vapor cooling down produced the first water droplets and the creation of the first ocean water, which will later be a very important word to sustain life. Also, the meteorites that fell on Earth contained very useful substances and minerals. Lightning also played an important role here as it was a very good and sustainable source of phosphorus, which is also an helpful mineral. From 3.5 to 4 billion years ago, water, minerals, rocks, and some other components together formed any kind of chain reaction that made the first strands of DNA and gave rise to the first primitive celled organisms. And that's the rise of the first life on Earth, and that's how life might have started on Earth. And the rest is history, from unicellular organisms to multicellular organisms, from multicellular organisms to more complex organisms. These organisms gradually developed vertebrates and bones, then they developed organs. Gradually, some organisms started to photosynthesize with the sun's ray and produce energy. These organisms would later be called plants that we know of at present. Also, these plants, by doing photosynthesis, released a lot of oxygen into our atmosphere that also gave rise to some of the organisms that started to walk on land after this increase of oxygen in the atmosphere. Then varieties of species started to come in the earth due to this increasing amount of oxygen. Not only animals but also plants came. During this whole time, our earth went through some huge mass extinctions, and after a long evolution, at last we humans came on earth and a few thousand years, and now we are humans and studying about the history of the earth as we know it at present. So, what do you think about it? That's all for today. If you have liked this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, and last of all, thanks for watching. Thank you.